Three most dangerous cars you won't believe are real. Some cars didn't just break down. They became deadly legends. These cars weren't just unsafe. They were accidents waiting to happen. From exploding gas tanks to rollovers and mechanical nightmares, these 11 American cars have caused injuries, lawsuits, and even deaths. And yes, they were real. Support the channel by subscribing, and liking your support motivates us to move forward and make more and more car reviews. Thank you. Number 3, 1963. Oldsmobile F85 Jetfire Turbo Trouble on Wheels. In an era when muscle was measured in cubic inches, Oldsmobile dared to experiment with something exotic: turbocharging. The result was the F85 Jetfire, one of the first production turbocharged cars ever sold in America. It was fast, futuristic, and flammable. The Jetfire used a compact 215 cubic inch aluminum V8, boosted by a Garrett turbocharger, cutting-edge tech in 1963. To manage detonation, it used a bizarre cocktail called turbo rocket fluid, a methanol water blend, which had to be manually refilled. Oldsmobile promised rocket action, and it delivered. The Jetfire could run 0 to 60 in under 9 seconds, lightning quick for the early 60s. Owners forgot or ignored the fluid refills, leading to pinging, knocking, and blown head gaskets. Turbo seals failed, causing oil leaks and smoke. Worst of all, some engines suffered from overheating and fire risks. Living up to the Jetfire name in the worst possible way, dealers couldn't keep up with repairs. Eventually, GM recalled most Jetfires, removed the turbos, and replaced them with conventional carbs. Less than 4,000 Jetfires were built, and almost all disappeared within a few years. The concept was too advanced, the engineering too delicate, and the public too unprepared. Number 2, 1964. Ford Falcon family car with fatal flaws. The Ford Falcon was one of the most popular compact cars of the early 60s, affordable, efficient, and seen in suburban driveways across America. But beneath its cheerful exterior lay a deadly design flaw. By 1964, most cars still lacked basic safety features, but the Falcon was especially vulnerable. Zero structural reinforcement in the doors or sides, no crumple zones or energy-absorbing materials, no standard seat belts in many models. In T-bone collisions, the thin steel shell of the Falcon provided almost no protection. The car folded like cardboard, often causing severe or fatal injuries, especially to children in the rear seats. As compact cars grew more popular, the Falcon became a grim case study in what happened when size and safety didn't mix. Crash tests later showed catastrophic side impact results, especially when struck by larger vehicles, like full-size sedans or pickups. While millions were sold, the Falcon quietly faded from the market by the end of the decade, partly due to rising safety standards it couldn't meet. Today, it's remembered more for its role in early compact car culture, and less for the tragedies it left behind. Number 1, 1971 Ford Pinto. The Ford Pinto was marketed as the perfect compact car for a new era, affordable, stylish, and just the right size for American families. But behind the shiny ads was a deadly flaw that would haunt Ford for decades. In minor rear-end collisions, crashes as slow as 20 to 30 miles per hour, the Pinto's gas tank could rupture and explode. The tank was mounted just behind the rear axle. No structural shield or reinforcement. Rear bolts and sharp edges often punctured the tank during impact. These weren't freak accidents. They were common, and Ford knew the risks. Internal documents later revealed that Ford engineers had identified the issue early in development and calculated that it would be cheaper to pay out lawsuits than to fix the problem. The cost to add a safety shield? Just $11 per car. Dozens of people were burned alive or severely injured. Victims included children trapped in fiery wrecks. The Pinto became a national scandal after whistleblowers and investigative reporters uncovered the truth. The resulting lawsuits, public outrage, and congressional hearings made the Pinto a symbol of corporate negligence. Ford eventually recalled 1.5 million vehicles, but the damage to its reputation was already done. Today, the Pinto is more than a flawed car. It's a case study in ethics, safety, and the cost of cutting corners.